You guys may not know about all the incredible life-saving work they do here at City of Hope. I got a chance to take a tour today, and I want to let you know that it is truly amazing. During my tour, I got to meet with the patients and the staff to learn firsthand about these incredible facilities. I got to step on the musical chimes, which is a little area that was on these little steps, and it made music every time you tapped on the little tiles. I want these things in my house. I didn't make a pretty song, but it was very fun, and she said that all the kids love making music there and just kind of hanging out, being outside with their families. The quote on the gate is, I guess, a motto for City of Hope, and the quote says, "There is no profit in curing the body if in the process we destroy the soul." And I thought it was very beautiful and very true. City of Hope has been around for almost 100 years, working non-stop to try to find a cure for cancer and other life-threatening diseases in kids. And since it started, City of Hope has been responsible for a lot of scientific advances. I was lucky enough to learn all about the cutting-edge treatments they're using at the hospital to help kids. Kids just like us fight cancer. The kids were awesome. I think I've become best friends with all of them. Reggie was 18 and she was cracking more jokes than me. Kylan was the 10-year-old boy who was very quiet in the beginning, but very, very sweet, and he is a fan of the show. Hannah left the visit to have a wardrobe change with her hat, which I thought was awesome.
I have a childhood cancer.
She inspired me, definitely, a lot in her attitude and just how she cares for everybody around her. The best part for me was meeting all of these brave kids, all courageously battling their diseases. Their courage was so inspiring. The beads of courage was a very, very sweet moment. Each patient gets to have these beads, and she was explaining to me that each color represents something different.
The black bead stands for every time you've been poked with a needle. The white ones stand for days of chemo. The yellow ones stand for days in the hospital.
And then my favorite bead that stuck out most for me personally was the bead that have bumps on it. She said that whenever you get a bead that has a bump, it's something that you've challenged within yourself, something that, like a bumpy road, if you will, that you've kind of gone through in your life, and you get a bead whenever you accomplish something or feel like you've passed that part in your life. And I thought that one was very sweet and spoke to me most. Kaylee and Jasmine said that they might be here at the show, so if you guys are out there, hi, how are you? You guys are awesome. City of Hope is a special place. The hospital is studying the specialized science behind pediatric cancers, and it's received the highest designation given by the National Cancer Institute. But for me, the most incredible thing about City of Hope is the kids. In spite of the struggles and the fears that they face, they look at every day with bravery and courage, and the will to never give up. It was so inspiring to me. They're young people just like you and me, but ultimately, they're kids who are fighting for their lives. Being a part of City of Hope, being able to visit and to do the show, I guess makes everything else worth it. I feel like there's little things that I complain about here and there. And I think when I get to visit places like this, it just makes me realize that these people bring such good energy and they just have such good outlook on life. If anything, I think I've taken away a lot more than they did.